Hey guys, before I actually do get into the video, I'd just like to say I know it's hard for you guys to do this, especially to someone you don't know, but guys, you're just gonna have to trust me. Please, you just have to believe me. This is all legit information and there is no actual possible evidence I can actually prove this is true. Activision has destroyed everything, but I know I'm a smaller channel and all that, and it's hard to believe all these smaller channels and all that, but guys, please, you're just gonna have to trust me and believe me. That's all I can possibly say, but yeah, the following video is based off of memory, so hey guys, it's T here and welcome back to another absolutely banging gameplay commentary. Now as you can probably see in the title, that's what I'm going to be talking about and all that, so I don't even need to mention it. Okay, it's that big, but anyway, I'd just like to say last night I was on Twitter and I don't actually normally go on Twitter. I hardly ever actually do go on it, so yeah. But anyway, I was on it on my iPhone, just randomly going on there, and I actually saw this post by someone, I forgot who it was, but he actually posted all of the achievements for Black Ops 2. Okay, so there were all these achievements and I've tried going back on it, guys, and it's not there. No matter how hard I try to go back on it, it is not coming back up. So I'm assuming Activision have just completely destroyed it. So while all of the big YouTubers like who release all the information videos are arguing like raw instincts of faith, which I probably actually agree with, but I'm not going to get into that. But anyway, so what I'm here to talk about today, well, before I do, I'd just like to say the gameplay. As I said about like the whole Twitter thing, I just jumped up on my PS3 this morning and I just went with the first gameplay I got, which was a 15-15, which I was okay with, so I was like, hey, you know, I'll just show that. All I need is just some gameplay for the background, and boom, we've got a banging gameplay, well, commentary. So anyway, that's not what I'm here to talk about. I was just leveling up my AK, so that's why I'm using it. So yeah, anyway, the commentary about the Black Ops 2 achievements, okay guys, so this is all based off my memory and I remember quite a few of them. I don't remember every single one, but I know enough to remember most of them, okay guys. So there were 50 overall, in case I haven't said that already, and it was pretty legit. Okay, so of course, as always, there's going to be more achievements coming out with DLC, just like always. It's probably, as in Black Ops, they had, I think it was like 4 or 5 for every DLC, and yeah, so we can only assume that it's going to be the same for Black Ops. So Black Ops 2, I mean. So yeah. So anyway, let's just get straight into it. First load, well, the first like, I don't know, those, most of them anyway at the start they were all single player ones, so I can tell you straight away the first mission in Black Ops 2 campaign is in Africa. It is in Angola. I searched it up on YouTube search. I can't be bothered to search it up on like Google Maps or anything like that, but it seems legit. It's all in Africa, and that's where your first mission is set to, in Angola. And then the second one, I believe, well, I don't know if it's the second one or the third one, but it was one of the ones like pretty much straight after is in LA, which the one in LA I believe is the one we actually saw at the E3 Black Ops reveal trailer or whatever it was. Yeah, so the one we saw at E3, I can only presume that is like the second or third mission. Okay, so one of the ones that actually well, took a big shine to me, and I definitely remember, was one called Back to the Future. Now, if you don't know where I'm going with this is, well, I'll just say it straight out to you right now. Use a futuristic weapon in the past. Okay, so damn. Okay, so not only does this tell us that there's gonna be futuristic weapons in the past, but this also tells us that there are missions set in the past, so maybe that is either present day or in Black Ops days, set in like the 70s, the 80s, the 50s, 60s, whatever, or just whenever, you know. So in the past, in the future, there's gonna be missions all around the place. And also I do remember a couple. It was something like Save Harper on Yemen. I actually searched up Yemen, and it is another place in somewhere around like the African area, those places, Middle East, all those places. There were oh yeah, I remember now. So I'm just suddenly just remembering all this. There were missions in Pakistan, Afghanistan, countries like all those like Middle Eastern countries, loads of missions in that area, and of course there were a couple missions in America, you know. So there was LA. I can't actually remember any of the others, but we can only presume that there are more. So yeah, there were those. There were like the veteran achievements as well. Do blah 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 on veteran, complete something and blah blah blah, save whoever in wherever, all those ones. And so yeah, after all of those, you finally reach the ones we've all been waiting for, guys. The zombies achievements. And well, I'm just gonna say it right here and now. The reason I'm not like leaving a link in the description, not only is because I don't actually have the link or any of that to where the information was from, but you're just gonna have to trust me, guys, please. You're just gonna have to trust me on this and all the information I can give you. And well, yeah. Right, so there were about 10 achievements for the zombies, and all of them started with the words "in Trinity" and then a comma. So I can only presume the map is called Trinity. Okay, guys, so Trinity. Okay, so I also tried searching that up, but nothing too much actually came up. There's stuff like the Trinity Killer, so I can only assume that this is proper legit stuff here, guys, and all of that. So yeah, one of them that actually took a shine to me that I actually remember was one called Happy Hour, and it said gain 2 perks before turning on the power. I was like, damn, so we can get perks before we turn on the power. So this means that we probably don't even have to buy the perk. You know, if you guys remember in well, in all the recent maps, Moon, Shangri-La, Call of the Dead, and Ascension, you could actually get perks by doing stuff like killing George. You know, you could get a perk from him by what's it called, killing the monkeys at the end of Ascension without them touching a perk machine. You get a free perk for that. Shangri-La, you can get perks off the monkeys if they change one of your power-ups. Loads of different ways. Okay, well, not really loads, but you know what I'm trying to say here. So there was one that was called Happy Hour. Another one that actually took a shine to me as well was the one, well, second from last above Happy Hour, was called something like, oh, I forgot what it's called, but it was use a more efficient way to use transport or something like that. It was to get around or something like that. So I can presume that the maps are actually really big and there are going to be vehicles in, because it said something about fuel and transport. Say fuel using a different style of transport. It was something like that. Maybe this is like kind of Left 4 Dead style where you pick up fuel, or maybe like Dead Island style, you know, you're gonna get fuel for your car and whatnot, and like loads of like stuff like that. There's all sorts of different ways this could be going, but at the end of the day, the map's called Trinity, and there are vehicles, there are perks before you even turn on the power, for God's sake, and yeah, just so many things there were. Also, there was one called I forgot what it was like, turn on the power, don't get caught on fire before turning on the power. So the maps will be quite fiery, I suppose. Maybe like a lot of destruction has gone on in these maps. I remember watching one video where this guy done a breakdown to the Treyarch zombie people's video. I forgot what it was, but one of the maps is in downtown Brooklyn. If you don't know, just to let you know, there's a massive map. There's like this bridge, there's fire underneath, there's all destruction everywhere. There's like a clinic, and there's a graveyard, and there's some pubs and bars and stuff around. There's some shops, and it's a massive map, so I can only presume all this vehicle stuff is legit. All of it is legit so far. So guys, it's been T over and out. This is all based off memory, guys. You can only all you have to do is just put your trust in me. That's all I'm asking for, is just your trust, and maybe a subscribe. But Apart from that, guys, you're just gonna have to trust me. So I'm sorry I don't actually have any of that. I'm like scared of all the copyright stuff. Also, I don't actually have like any of the links, and also I've got a cold, so my voice has been sounding quite retarded the last couple minutes. So yeah, guys, it's been T over, and now don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and all that jazz, as Blue Moon would say. But yeah, apart from that, guys, goodbye.